MajorSlackVideos.
Well, yeah, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Divinity Original Sin 2. We are ready to leave Fort Joy. This is it, boys and girls. This is it. Make sure you got everything you need because we are saying goodbye to this island. Bye-bye, Fort Joy. Okay, let's go talk to Melody and get things underway.
Let's go.
If you choose to leave the area after this message, you will not be able to return again. Your open quests will be closed and archived. Done and done. Let's board the boat.
Melody grabs the vessel with two hands and pushes it into the water. She hops on board behind you.
God-woken. Wait till she finds out.
Salty water mists your face. Your skin prickles in bright, warm sunlight. The boat bobs forward through the water, and Fort Joy shrinks behind you.
And it's a done deal.
Tired but victorious, the party made for the Lady Vengeance. The horrors of Fort Joy behind them. They arrived as sorcerers. They left as God-woken. The fate of this God-forsaken world now rested on their shoulders. Or at least, on the shoulders of one of them.
Okay, fair warning, there's going to be a lot of backstory in this video, so yeah, this is the way it goes. A lot of people like the backstory.
A light sea breeze kisses your cheek and carries away the smell of blood wafting up from the deck. In the distance, Fort Joy looms.
Yes, lots of people, lots of viewers enjoy the backstory, so I don't want to cut it out, but yeah, it is basically the introduction to the Lady Vengeance. And before the end of the video, we're going to find the respec mirror. So I've been wondering how you're going to respec your characters. You heard about respecing your characters. How do you do it? We're going to find that option before the end of the video. Alright, let's get underway. We left a lot of corpses in our wake, perhaps too many.
I'll be damned if I ever set foot on that island again. Don't care who I have to bury. Onward now. The sooner Fort Joy disappears from the horizon, the better. Perhaps the Seekers need help manning the ship.
And you're left with just your main character and everybody else just FOs. Which really freaked me out the first time I saw this. But you're going to get him back very shortly, okay? So, Magic Pockets takes everything that is absolutely essential from all your characters, except, and you're left with just your main character. Right, let's go looting. Lots of dead bodies here, I see. Uh-huh. Alright, now if you do anything, make sure that way is north. Make sure you loot this one right here. This dead Magister next to this dead Geist. That's the most important thing. Alright, everything else you can just leave. Not interested in chump loot, you know, just leave it. But yeah, make sure you leave that guy. Let's go get him right away. The dead Magister next to the dead Geist. Get that, and you're looking for this thing here, the Sodden Diary. Grab that. Very, very important. Let's take a look at that right now. Books. Opening up. Sodden Diary. And I'll pause the video for a moment so you can... Or you can pause the video for a moment and read this page if you so desire. Done? Okay. Over. Done? Okay, now the most important part here is the bottom line. Fortitude is the key. Fortitude shall open the doors. Right? We have an update. A new quest. Lady of War. Let's check it out. Lady of War. Find out how to control the ship. Try that again, Slack. Find out how to control the ship. The password for the master cabin is Fortitude. We're done. Okay, so let's loot everybody else, and then we're gonna go to the bow of the ship to see what's up. Kerbin is the big money loot. Bingo.
Show us the way forward. Deliver us from peril.
And a rat tail. Great. I have a newfound respect for rat tails. Ever since I found out they can be used to make chameleon cloak scrolls.
Pray that they may
Immensely
find
useful. So henceforth I am killing every freaking rat I see. Bones, we'll go to the stern of the ship afterwards. Did that guy, what material? Okay, we'll get this guy later on. I think that's everybody in this area. Empty, 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 empty. Don't care if I missed anybody. Looting is not a strategy that I'm really trying to stress.
Hear my prayer.
Everybody can loot. Everybody knows how to loot.
Deliver us from peril.
Alright, let's go talk to Maeve.
Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need you alive.
What's going on here?
The ship won't sail. We had orders to search every corner of it and figure out what's blocking us. It's hewn from elven livewood. I thought I could communicate with it, but...
She glances over towards a smouldering pile of ash on the deck nearby. Something is nestled within it. Fragments of scorched bone.
Oh, my. An incinerated seeker. Okay.
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call, he touched the figurehead, and it attacked him, without warning. He burned, like he was made of parchment.
Oh. That's a shame.
Her eyes flick over to the smouldering ashes once again, her head held at a despondent angle.
Can't you express some more heartfelt condolences, Slack? Okay, okay. Oh, that's really terrible. That's just horrible. Oh my gosh. Oh, how could that happen? What are we gonna do? Lament. Here we go. How's that?
Thank you.
Yeah.
We were held captive together, on this ship. He kept my spirits up. Now he's dead.
Did you by chance learn anything useful before he kind of burned to a crisp?
Nothing.
Oh.
The ship is livewood, that much is clear. But I couldn't communicate with it. The Magisters must have done something, warped it somehow. I just don't know what.
Okay, listen, we'll be careful, okay? We'll promise.
Just remember what I said, Godwoken. If you die, then this was all for nothing.
Alright, let's take a crack at this. First of all, you there.
Sindelius, pray to you for my Seeker brethren. Show us the path to salvation.
Sindelius, that's our god. Okay, we'll talk to you about that later. Incinerated Seeker, what have you got for us? Anything? No, you do not. Alright, you there. Up front. You're me? Yes, you. What is the story?
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow, its fangs bared at the open sea.
Alright, let's go for the Sibyl response. You spot a mark on the figurehead. It's a living scar, the same type used to enslave you and your people.
At that moment, the ship serendipitously creaks beneath you, almost like it is acknowledging your observation.
Okay, we have two options here. Lay your hand on the figurehead, or Maeve's warning is still fresh in your mind. You decide not to risk it. Take your leave. Lay your hand on the figurehead, Slack. Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Searing pain races up your arm. The ship senses you. It's angry.
Uh-oh. Okay, once again, we have two options. Keep your hand where it is, or remove your hand quickly. Keep your hand where it is. Keep your hand where it is. All right.
The pain intensifies. It's spreading past your arm, across your chest. Your lungs feel like they're on fire.
Ouch. That doesn't look good. Ow. Wise guy, eh?
Sindelius,
Yuck.
hear
Okay, get out of the fire there, Sibyl.
Show
That's not
us
gonna
the
work.
way forward.
Okay,
Deliver us from peril.
a little refreshing. A little refreshing. There you go. All better? Huh? There, all better. Okay, let's try something else.
Pray to you.
Let's go to the stern. See what's up there. for you landlubbers. The stern is the back of the ship. Did we get you? We got... Wait a minute. And as soon as we get close, we're going to initiate a dialogue.
Spare me, Gareth. We got what we came for. This is what success looks like.
I won't see them tossed overboard. Not here. We'll hold a proper service.
What's-his-face and so-and-so would want us to get this ship sailing before all else. They died for those Godwoken, after all.
You know their names, Malady. Can't you even pay them that much respect?
Gareth inhales sharply, then catches you out of the corner of his eye and smiles, barely.
Our guest stirs. Welcome, Godwoken. Glad to see you safely aboard.
Very glad indeed.
Okay, don't mean any disrespect, but I just happened to notice a number of dead bodies littering the deck. How many were lost in the battle?
Too many.
One too few, actually. Alexander, he's alive.
What? No way! I killed that mofo! I saw it with my own eyes!
Apparently, you didn't hit hard enough.
Jeez, even that bloated corpse thing didn't... Okay, note to self.
He's in the hold below decks. Unconscious, but alive.
Okay, you got any specific plans with the dude? Like, well, what are you gonna do?
Question him. Someone has been hunting your kind, and Alexander fancies himself the only Godwoken worthy of ascending. As far as we know, you may even be the last still alive. If Alexander is guilty, he'll face justice.
Okay, so I said we better get a move on before the Order realizes he's still at large, you know, and like comes after us kind of thing, you know?
Yes, we certainly had better, but the ship won't move.
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
Okay, we already tried to crack it, turning the wheel. Oh wait, did we do that? Yeah, let's try that. Can we try, like, you know, steering the ship?
You're welcome to try, though I doubt it'll help.
Okay.
What Gareth means to say is don't bother.
Oh.
Livewood will only move when it wants to, or in this tub's case, when it's forced to. That's right. The ship's made of an elven ancestor tree, the spirit of which is still trapped in every plank. What we need is a way to control the bloody thing.
Okay, this we've already tried. Let's go for this one. Ask if they have any leads on how to gain control of the ship.
The Seekers, the survivors of us, have been combing the ship from bow to rudder. It hasn't been easy. This place is laced with dark magic.
These Seekers have such a limited skill set.
We lost a man in the search. Malady might not appreciate that, but I do. And I hope you do too.
I'm sure the Godwoken will be able to get the ship moving. They kind of like to feel useful, don't they?
Okay, is there any way you make yourself useful besides just standing around and being smug?
Hopefully, you'll never have to find out.
Ooh, them's fighting whites. Alright, alright. And that's it. So basically we only have two leads. Alexander Bishop somehow survived the spanking that we gave him. And the ship will only respond to someone who, like, somehow magically takes control of it. So let's go downstairs. Here we are in the lower deck, or the cabin. This is where we're going down eventually to the hold, if you will. Let's point out this thing here, the storage chest. This is a magic storage chest that will become available as soon as we get to the next island, Reaper's Coast. At that point, whenever you right click on an item, you'll have the option to send it to the storage chest. So you now have a new, like, you know, being overloaded is no longer going to be an issue. You can just send it directly here, and you'll be able to fast travel back here at any time, and I'll show you that later. So more stuff to loot down here. It's mostly chump loot. You're gonna find some of your buddies here, whomever you made your party members. There's Beast. Ifan is over here somewhere. There he is right there. Lohse is one deck below, in case you're wondering. I'm not going to take any of this loot. There's a rat. I've never tried this before, so I better do a quick save just in case it goes horribly awry. Can I kill a rat on the ship without, like, causing a problem? Hold still, rat. First, let's slow it down. Dang it. Got it. Great. Rat tail. Excellent. Okay, that's doable. Okay, not seeing anything spectacular here. Let's go to the this end. There's Beast, like I said. Fane should be up here somewhere. There he is right there. This is how to regroup with all your buddies. And here's some of the survivors. Lots of alcohol here. I know I'm not interested in that. Okay, so that's that. Let's go down one deck. Actually, there could be something useful in the kitchen here. Let's just quickly check this out. Come on, hustle it up here. Sibyl.
There must be something around here.
Watermelon. Potato and raw red meat. Okay, we can use that to make a raised bloated corpse scroll.
Huh, this again.
Oh yeah, the dwarven stew. That might be useful. And there's Ifan walking around in his birthday suit because we stripped him of all his worldly possessions. And down to the lower deck. This is where we're going to come back to. Samadel, what's up?
To these doors I'm not seeing. But what?
Okay, we'll help you figure that out later. Number one, let's hook up with Lohse. She's on the other end here. She's in the bow of the lower deck in front of the cage, which is containing Alexander Bishop. And there is Lohse right there. Lohse!
Hey,
what's up?
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Very funny.
So, we've got quite the task on our hands, haven't we? I have to admit, the whole thing is very intriguing.
Well, I don't know what the next chapter will hold, but you hope you'll join us and find out. You up for it?
The old band back together again, I guess that depends, doesn't it? Look at me. Hard. What do you see?
Lohse leans back slightly, thin arms crossed in front of her chest, and stares at you defiantly from dark eye sockets, darker and deeper set than when you first met. She blows back a lock of white hair, matted with sweat and grime, and holds back a smile from the corners of her lips.
Okay, boys, you want a good line to tell your first date? If she asks you how she looks? There you go. I see a nice young lady in need of a nice long bath.
Seriously? Look at me. I look like lukewarm death. This isn't a joke anymore. You see that, don't you? I want to make sure you understand, well, the risks.
What exactly do you mean by risks?
I can hear its thoughts. It isn't out for blood. It's out for pain. Domination. Total domination. I was wrong to think I could hold it off. I might hurt you. I might hurt anyone. Could you stop me? Really stop me, if it came to that?
Well, we did it before. Remember Zahela, right? Remember that?
Do I ever? Still sore from that one. At the time, I wanted you to defend me. I didn't realize how bad things had gotten. I know better now. Something like that happens again, you do what needs to be done. Deal?
What happens if you refuse, Slack? What happens if you refuses? She won't go with you. So let's just try this, just for demonstrational purposes. Refuse. We just can't bring ourselves to, you know, kill a fellow sorcerer.
Fair enough. But I can't walk beside you then. I need more than a companion. I need someone I can trust to do what needs to be done. You let me know if you change your mind.
And that's it, she won't go with you. Okay, so let's go for it.
If you're here to talk about traveling together again, my mind hasn't changed. Unless I can trust you to do what you need to do if the thing takes control, I can't go with you.
Okay, don't worry. If you go apeshit, we'll take away your bananas and give you a good spanking, okay?
Really?
Yep.
Really, really?
Really, really. Like the donkey in the movie Shrek, really, really, okay?
She grabs your hand enthusiastically and shakes
right.
it hard.
Then the contract is sealed.
Done and done.
Let's go, Chief.
Alright. Like the sounds of that. And holy shit. Pardon my French, but I've never seen that much XP rewarded. Usually it's 1800 XP.
I ought to chain you up like your lot did to me.
I'm gonna have to watch the video back. There we go, look at this.
The Divine Eminence vessel, Lady Vengeance.
Enough!
Okay, whatever. At any rate, their XP count should be equal now. Yeah, that's where it should be. Yeah, it looks good. Alright, now, the Respec mirror. Here you go. It's here. Now, you may be wondering, is this a one-time deal? First of all, just interact with it. And you get to respec all your points, all your attribute points, talents, combat abilities, civil abilities, everything. You can even, like, adjust the appearance of your character. Is this a one-time deal? No, you can come back here pretty much any time. As we're, like, you know, further venturing into the game, we're gonna have like a fast travel option to come back to the Lady Vengeance, and you'll be able to come back here, go down to the hole, and do it again. So this is not a one-time deal, right? Now, what I do want definitely is to respec Lohse, because the game made some decisions that I didn't like. So attributes. I want to take these 2 points out of wits and put them into finesse. That's number 1. Number 2, let's go to abilities. I want to take 2 points out of huntsman and put them into ranged. And finally, just temporarily, we're going to switch this later on. I want to, oh yeah, this thing too. Arrow recovery, what, you know, ridiculous. Let's take that out and put a point into all skilled up, which will immediately give us an extra combat ability point and an extra civil ability point. All right, and if you're wondering how you get that, you just simply exit the respec mirror and you'll see those extra points that you can spend. And finally, civil abilities. Just temporarily, I want to take all the points out of bartering and put it into, oh yeah, and lucky charm. And put it into persuasion. Just for now. There you go. And that is a done deal. Sibyl, whom I've had control over right from the get-go. I just want to make one tiny adjustment here. Attributes. Strike that. Abilities. Looking at my notes here. Take 2 points from Necro and put it into Pyrokinetic. That's right. Because I never did find some good Pyrokinetic gear. So take 2 points out of Necro and put it into Pyrokinetic. That's very important because we need at least 2 points in Pyrokinetic. At least 1 point in Pyrokinetic for a little plan I have. And what else do my notes say? That is it. Yep. Except. And one thing I want to do. Actually, I'll do this next video because it may take some hunting down to find the right. Yeah, so I'll do that next video. So that's it. That's the Respec mirror. So if you don't like the way things, like, you know, if you screwed up your build, you can change it all up to your liking in the Respec mirror. Coming up next, we're going to interrogate Alexander Bishop and find out what's what. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. See you next video. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.